We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder match up against the defending NBA champions, the Boston Celtics. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Williams can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
And the technical free throw is good. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now here's Caruso. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of his scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Holiday looking over the floor. Brown with it. Defended by Dort. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside, White. There's the three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And we talk about Derek White. Doris, how impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
Here's Brown, following the score by Oklahoma City. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Screen by Porzingis. Holiday with the three. And another miss by Boston. Pass to Williams. Here's Hartenstein. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Brown. Trying to get something going. Got a piece of it. Now here's Tatum. Holiday with the three. They get it back. The shot that time, not on target. And here is Dort. Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Caruso with the ball. He's picked up by White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
The Thunder have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Well, the rise and fire in the in-between game. Kristaps Porzingis, very solid.
Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation, and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Pass to Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander with it.
Celtics foul.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Pass to Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Williams with a clean look. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
To the middle. The kick out to Williams. Here's Caruso. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, you can play small and big. You have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. They are stacked, DA, for sure.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Outside, White. Takes the three. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Up the floor. Here's Caruso. Outside, Dort. Back to Caruso. And the layup falls. Caruso's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
And so here is Oklahoma City following the bucket by the Celtics. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Tatum down low. White wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rising fire from three-point, and it is on target.
To the paint, the dunk, and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Porzingis.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Good. Hartenstein's got 5 points now this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Dort. Still without a basket. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Here's White. Hits the three-point bomb. White's got it back down to within single digits for Boston. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis with the block. Tatum with it. Dort covering. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Caruso. Pass to Williams. .51 seconds left in the first half. Hartenstein. Another shot. And that one, good. Hartenstein's got 7 now in this quarter.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And he sinks the second. Celtics trail by 11. Over in the corner, White carries it from three-point range. White's got 9.
Yeah, on the catch-and-shoot game, Derek White very assertive, ready to react.
On the wing, Wallace. In the corner, it's Wiggins. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Thunder lead by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And so it's Boston with it. 8-point game. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
Here's Brown. The Thunder making the shot. And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. Hartenstein can't get it to go. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Celtics trail by 9. Pass to Tatum. It's tipped. Outside, Horford. Outside, White. Down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
And the way the Celtics can attack teams, Doris, with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whiffs on you.
I love it, Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. And that one is good.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end. Inside, here's Horford. And he banks in the layup. Well, there isn't a shot Al Horford cannot make, and on the interior, that's easy work for him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Williams in the post. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander. Chalk up 2 there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
The Thunder leading by 8. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017, he's come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. And here comes one. Leading the fast break. And it's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Celtics trailed by 8. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Caruso with the ball. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Williams. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got 6.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Got a piece of it. And now a fast break for the Thunder. The 3. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 9 points. And it goes down 2 points.
But Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 3. Outside Holiday. Back to Brown. To the middle. There's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
He'll take it up strong, big fella.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Up in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 5. And do not go. time with these teams locked in a very close contest. This fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Oklahoma City leading by 5. To the paint. And stolen by Tatum. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Absolutely incredible what Kristaps Porzingis can do. He's over 7 feet. He's got an all-around game, and he's getting to every aspect of it right now.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Celtics trailed by 3. Right side Holiday. Down low. There's Tatum. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Williams. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
It's stolen by White. Flies to the hoop to take the lead. And he sinks the layup. White's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Well, that's an opportunistic 3-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
And here's Tatum for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Caruso with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Williams outside. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
2nd team foul.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. To the left wing. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Good on the triple. Porzingis has got it all tied up now for the Celtics. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Caruso. Back to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Timeout,
So they foul intentionally. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here. Well, Porzingis, no hesitation in the balance of the game. He delivers.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From the arc. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Boston trailing. Outside White. Outside Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
And the shot goes in. Hartenstein's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point. You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
That's his second personal foul.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6.
The tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
It's the first that will put them up by 2.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, in a game this tight, you can't overlook how important those free throws could be.
Outside Tatum. Off target from 3-point range.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Now, they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Pass to Hartenstein. Williams for 3. Oklahoma City the rebound. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses. So we see the Thunder get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Dorisburg. We are live in Boston, Massachusetts, the gem of New England, as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
First personal.
You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
LeBron, no good. Celtics on offense, and finished off by Brown.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs, up off his feet in a hurry.
Inside, here's James, and the dunk by James.
Assist from.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Holiday with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. White, wide open, he fires. And it's off from three-point range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Outside, Davis. Reeves left side. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Horford. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. It's stolen by Reddish. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Hits it from three-point range.
Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
The kick out to Tatum. Back to Holiday. From the arc. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Horford. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
And the way the Celtics can attack teams' doors with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Good on the bucket. Brown's got his second basket.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Now, here's Reddish. Outside, Davis. Clock at 6. The three from LeBron. And Davis throws it down.
You're just beating everybody to the board. Using his length, his skill set. The big fella Davis getting it done.
Here's Tatum. To the wing right side. Outside, White. Off target with his three. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 3-point lead. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Reeves. To the inside. Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
It's White on the wing. Left side, Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum down low. LeBron with some nice D.
You know, I'd have been very impressed if he had got that one to go. Tough D.
And stolen by White. Brown wide open. He fires. Boston, no good that time either. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-5 run. And taken away by Brown. And Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. Tatum, that's good.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum. Ready to catch it and score it immediately.
Reeves outside. Good, and the assist goes to James. Reeves has got 9 points.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
Pass to White. Over Reeves. Austin Reeves has been on display for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together.
Oh, epic move by LeBron.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
Back to James. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Out to White. Fires from deep. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Reeves left side. To the paint. Pass to Davis. Back to Reddish. Here is Davis. Goodbye, Porzingis. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. And he makes both free throws. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
No one near James as he lets it go. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Tatum on the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's James. And James throws it down.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
The kick out to Holiday. That three off the mark. So it's the Lakers now. Pass to Davis. Davis sets a screen. The three. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Tatum. And stolen by LeBron. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Reddish's shot is good.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Holiday looking over the floor. Pass to Brown. Outside White. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now Reeves. White covering. Let's go. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:41 left now here in the second. Outside Holiday. Brown outside. Down low. Out to White. 4 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. The three from Tatum. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession.
Lakers ball.
Los Angeles leading by 5. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Reeves outside. LeBron James on the wing. And the three off target. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. To the middle. Here's White. The shot from the low post is good. White's got 5 now.
Soft touch by Derek White. The floater, not an easy shot, but he puts that one on target.
Here's Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
In the corner, it's James. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. Physically hard to handle on the interior. Turn the lights out.
In the corner, Tatum with it. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Pass to Reeves. Davis, that's for 2. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Lakers leading by 3. Wants to get it to Vincent and does. White with the defensive effort. And we talk about Derek White, Doris. How impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot. An excellent shot blocker and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. And the dunk by Porzingis.
gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Outside, James. Back to Davis. Stolen by Tatum. To the inside. And stolen by LeBron. Russell with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. And it's Davis missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
White goes in. And stolen by LeBron. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Russell with the three. Up again. And another shot. James gets inside and finishes.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Outside, White. Back to Holiday. For the tie. Good on the three-point shot. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
Back to Davis. Screen by James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hands it from downtown. LeBron's got 13.
One of those nights where opposing coaches just shake their head. LeBron has taken over.
Tatum a screen. Next to Porzingis. Tatum on the wing. 10 points for him. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
And Holiday with a clear pass to the hoop. And Holiday throws it down. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end. And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Here's Porzingis. That one, no good. Davis with some nice D. LeBron outside. Outside, Russell. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Reeves. 11 points in the game. Inside. Here's Koloko.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Hauser. Over in the corner, Porzingis. No good on the three. Lakers leading by 3. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. Rising up. Dalton connect.
Down low. It's stolen by Reddish. Reeves right side. They set the screen with 1 on the clock. And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers lead by 5. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
43.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Springer. Pass to Pritchard. Ball's knocked loose. 4-on-3 break. Back to Vincent. Connect with it. 6 to shoot. Here's the screen. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And connects. Slams it in.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Coach not happy with the team. He told them, come on, we have to value the basketball. We're just giving it away. We'll see if they listened. Guys?
One shot.
Okay, David, thanks. A free throw drops for Vincent. .60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Pass to Hachimura. Out to the wing. Davis down low. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Lakers leading by 8. Here's James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And LeBron James wins this battle right at the beginning. Explosive first step.
Here's Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum. It's intercepted. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Yeah, that's next level stuff from AD. He draws the eyes of the defense and then locates the open man.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here.
Lakers substitution. Number 15, Austin Reeves.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by LeBron. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Tatum. Brown inside the line. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Davis with it. He's picked up by White. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on White.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
This is an example of Al Horford's such a difficult cover. He's tall, he's long, and he utilizes all of that to his advantage.
He's off on the second. Los Angeles leading by 15. Pass to Davis. Rebounded by Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not. And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Outside White. To the paint. And stolen by LeBron. Pass to Hachimura. Wants to get it to Reeves, and does. Inside, and stolen by Tatum. Ahead for the finish, and slam dunk by Tatum.
When you allow Jason Tatum to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
To the inside, kicks it out to James. It's tipped, taken away by Holiday. Brown with it, defended by Reeves. Back to Brown. The kick out to Holiday. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Los Angeles.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Tatum no good. Now Reeves. Outside Davis. The three-pointer no good. Brown with it. Defended by Reeves. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And he makes that one. And here is Los Angeles now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Hachimura.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Clearly a foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for two.
No good on that
one.
And he sinks the second. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Celtics foul. Jason Tatum. Second personal foul. Fifth.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris And welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It's East versus West here in Milwaukee. The Bucks hope to put on a show for this home crowd. Reeves outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
James in the post. And the rejection by Giannis. And the dunk by Lopez.
How about Lopez getting out as the big man with that kind of hustle in transition?
Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What'd you find out, David?
Now, LeBron, always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. His three-pointer's off the mark. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Middleton getting up there allows him, with that height, to get up and jam it down.
From deep, Reeves. And the Lakers with another miss. Back to Lillard. And stolen by James. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. And again, the Lakers no good. Now here's Giannis. For three, Middleton misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
LeBron outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Shot clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Brent, for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
The Bucks trail. In the corner, Middleton with it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Middleton's got 5 now.
He's a knockdown guy from there. Middleton's never seen a three he doesn't like.
Davis in the corner. Takes the 3. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Three-pointer, Lillard. The rebound by James. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And Lopez throws it down.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back, with an in-your-face stuff. The Bucks shooting their first foul shot of the game. Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
1:07 left in the first quarter of the game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a two-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver, because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that game time. Hey, David, thank you. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Reeves outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Brook Lopez.
Just excellent recognition by Anthony Davis to sell the shot fake. Gets the defense up in the air.
Good on both. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Lillard outside. Lopez outside. Down low. And then Lillard slams it in.
And Damian Lillard one time rising up for everybody.
Reeves drives in. On the wing, Davis. Outside, James. Back to Davis. Reeves left side. Got it off in time. No good on the last second attempt there. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
The Lakers trail. To the paint. Anthony Davis, too much size. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you... Oh, a big move by LeBron.
I mean, who needs teammates when you can do all that work yourself? LeBron looking spry and youthful.
Middleton outside. Back to Lillard. Lakers with the rebound.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Now Reddish. Pass to Hachimura. 4 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's Davis missing.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Now Giannis. Lillard from outside. They get the rebound. Portis on the follow.
A big board and a bigger putback from Bobby Portis.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Pass to LeBron. Launches it. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Lillard, right side. Over to the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis. Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, to have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist and it being game time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
Beauchamp. Portis. The Lakers with the rebound. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Reddish. It's rebounded by Portis. The Bucks trail. The finish. Giannis clean up the fast break.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And a wide open look for James. Sinks the triple. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
This has been proven. It's a scientific fact, and it's hard to stop LeBron James from scoring.
Inside. Outside Portis. Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Reeves outside. No good with the triple.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
The shot by Lillard wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
Smart and aggressive. Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick and roll set.
Reeves into the lane. To the right side. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Pass to Hachimura. James outside. Now Davis. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Bucks leading by 3. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Inside, Middleton so dangerous. Just a cunning scorer in the paint.
Reeves outside. Outside for Davis. James left side. To halt the run. It's all about Antetokounmpo. Out left to the wing. Lillard outside. All 3 off the mark. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Lillard from outside. God, what a play!
That
is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Green with the ball. Pocket 6. Pass to Lopez. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Koloko. Outside, Russell. Here's Connect. A second chance effort. Rebounded by Beauchamp. Bucks leading by 6. Trent with the wide open look. They get it again.
I like whenever Lopez challenges the D at that size. I mean, they're going to have to foul him in the process.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Brook Lopez hits them both. Lakers trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Hachimura, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And that one's good. Green.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Pass to Davis. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better you can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Lopez outside. Back to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Connaughton. And Davis sends it back.
The defense on display there from Davis. Lines up the shot and with perfect timing swats it away.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Lopez with the block. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Here's Green. Lopez outside. Back to Green. Bucks passing it around. Clock is at 3. Here's Beauchamp.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Screen by James. Davis in the corner to the wing on the left. It's stolen by Green. And here is Connaughton. Still without a basket. Off target from outside. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Trent with it. He's picked up by James. Wasted no time on that one. Beauchamp's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's was very smart about spotting up in transition, and no one rotated over to contest that one.
LeBron galloping to the rack. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Milwaukee leading by 14. Green deciding where to go with it. Over to the left wing. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Back to James. They need this. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Green. Pass to Connaughton. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 35 seconds left here in the third quarter. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Drills the three-pointer. Hachimura's got 5.
Yeah, and this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the 3, that makes him really difficult to check.
.24 seconds left to play in the third. They kick it out to Green. And Lopez has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Trent. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Green, no luck. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
One second left. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. He's got 17.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Reeves outside. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And the 3 ball is good.
Hachimura ready, had that shot lined up.
Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Kicks it out to James. 6 to shoot. Reeves in the corner. Launches from deep. LeBron, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance. in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Knocked away. Now here's Lillard. Screen by Giannis. Lets it go from deep. And it's Damian Lillard with the three. Lillard's got 22. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
LeBron, no good. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by James. And James picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Giannis high post. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively. But how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Here's Reddish. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And the three off target. And it's Middleton penetrating.
Speed burst that time from Middleton, a relentless penetrator and not afraid to take the punishment.
And the first one drops.
At the line for Milwaukee,
He hits both from the stripe. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Time to get up from your seats and make some noise for T-shirt time. It's time.
All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Now here's Brunson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bridges with the steal. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Brunson outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on a game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. We can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. We'll see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Jalen Brunson gets the three.
Pull-up jumper, such an essential part to Brunson's game.
Pass to Hartenstein. Over in the corner, Dort. Back to Hartenstein. 4 on the clock. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
And Hart has it in the corner. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the three.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Hartenstein. Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Anunoby outside. Towns the screen. Shot clock at 6. Anunoby no good. And the Thunder with possession. Left side Williams. Launches a three. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson with it. Pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Brunson, a nice feed. That's just good offense.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:29 left in the first quarter. Pass to Bridges. Tipped away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Now Hartenstein. Towns with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Gotta love the extra effort from Bridges to make sure that break ended with a score.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Towns wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Towns has got 5 now.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
A wide open look here for Caruso. Here's Hartenstein from outside off the mark. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. Out to Brunson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, man, that's a high-level finish from Jalen Brunson, playing right through the whistle.
New York shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Outside Williams. Inside. On the wing Williams. On the three off target. He can't get it to go. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. New York ahead as they end the first quarter with a massive 16-5 run. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. The people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And it's Towns missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Towns, the screen. Brunson, no good. Thunder trailing by 6. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Anunoby sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby.
Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, number 15.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Cranes the three-pointer. Williams has got 8 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that
one. Over to the left wing. Here's Caruso. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Towns, no luck.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good from the top of the key. 6 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Assertive shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, not giving him a chance.
Oh, Brunson, good from range. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though? You only play half the year.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here is Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Towns. New York needs to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Oklahoma City trailing. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Exploding to the rim. No getting in Shai's way, especially when he's got a full head of steam.
Brunson down the lane. .129 left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Back to Towns. Here's Caruso. Hasn't made one yet.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
1:15 left to play here in the half. And Hart has it in the corner. Back to Bridges. Traps in the tray. Bridges got 5 points so far.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Bridges covering. Williams with a clean look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
it seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Hart. That one good for 2. Towns has got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. It's Dort on the wing. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Dort's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Sims. The kick out to Anunoby. And the 3 ball is good. Anunoby's got his second basket of the game. Here's Williams. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Stolen by Jones. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Here's Wallace. Connects from 3-point range. Wallace has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Thunder. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Brunson. Anunoby in the corner. Ball's knocked loose. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Sims with the rebound. Here's Hart. Rebounded by Carlson. To the paint. Here's Jones. It's slammed in by Jones.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
The shot's good from Sims.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Brunson. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Back to Bridges. It's Hart on the wing. Pass to Bridges. Takes a 3. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Anunoby has the open look. Brunson outside. 5 on the clock. For 3. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 8 points.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
To the inside. Carlson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that. There shouldn't be much debate there. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Payne. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Sims, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Back to Achua. Right side, Dort. And there's the call on Precious Achua. That's his first foul.
13 foul.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. It's Williams with the drive. Here's Hartenstein. The kick out to Williams. Just 2 to shoot. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Knicks shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now here's Payne. Nothing on the board. Here's Sims. Down low. It's stolen by Hartenstein. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. Pass to Dort. Tries it from 19. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
There's 39 seconds left in the third. A dunk by Achua.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. Pass to Sims. That evens the score. Sims has got 6 in the quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we'll return shortly.
43. The Knicks. 43.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Oklahoma City now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Latrey. That shot missing.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. It's up a 3. No good there.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brunson surveying the D. Pass to Towns. Thunder with the rebound.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Here's Brunson. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills it from outside. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Oklahoma City on D. Towns the screen. And Brunson, here we go. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Off the inbound pass. And Towns with the lay-in good. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Here's Hartenstein. Yes! And the foul. That's on Jalen Brunson.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
That one misses for Hartenstein. To the inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
And Williams, there we go. And it's Williams with the jam. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Brunson with it. Dort covering. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Going inside. Williams scanning the floor. Back to Dort. Can't hit that one. Bridges with some nice defense. New York trailing. Right side Towns. Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Left to play here in the fourth. Williams gets the bucket.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
There's a screen. Towns in the corner. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot. And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
That's too hard. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Williams.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
First free throw is good, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size. He challenged the defense with it that time.
It's the first, and that ties the game up. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
The kick out to Anunoby. Here's Towns driving to the basket. Money!
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Stolen by Brunson. Williams for 3. Rebounded by Hart.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody's trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Williams. To the middle. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Towns.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Outside Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. Off target from downtown.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And Mark Gagno calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what are their best options now?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
Williams, that's a 2-pointer. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So a close game sees New York take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Welcome to Minnesota, the home court advantage for the Timberwolves here at the Target Center. Now here's Allen. Back to KD. And KD throws it down.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
And with this score, the Suns in a break, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Back to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Now Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
And here are the Suns now. It's a three-point game. And so just over a minute and a half played. Back to Durant. The three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Conley with it. Now guarded by Booker. And Edwards puts up a deep three. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. That one falls.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
This one for three. Again, Durant missing. The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game, leading by 5. Randall no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Phoenix no good that time either. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Randall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
For Minnesota, they have shot just one free throw, missing that one early.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. Pass to Booker. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside, Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Booker, right side. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Tries again. And Nurkic gets it to go.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
Over to the wing. Outside for Randall. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Randall no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Allen's shot is off. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Edwards got 5 points so far. The cold-blooded buzzer beater.
Clutch, much in the clutch. Woo-hoo! How about that? Woo. Yeah.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
Tie game in Minnesota. We've got more in store for you right after. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. How much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. how you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And Durant sends it back.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
A drive by Beal. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
He has to make that one. I mean, they have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Randall down low. Some solid defense there from KD. The Suns trailing. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Always judicious with the rock. Conley looks to make high-quality passes for ready shooters.
Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Back to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Pass to McDaniels. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Outside Edwards. Back to Gobert. McDaniels with the ball. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Gobert.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. Clock at 6. The second chance effort. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Gobert's length is intimidating, which is why defenders often resort to fouling.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Suns trailed by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Booker looking around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 1:53 left in the first half of the game. Over in the corner, Conley. And the 3 ball is good. Conley's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for once. He's normally the one dropping dimes.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
inside. Here's Reed. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant. When Naz Reed is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and, you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections. He goes after loose balls. He gets you extra possessions on the glass. He steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
Timberwolves leading by 9. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. Hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, we've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, DA, thank you. Pass to Bull. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Now just a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
I like seeing Bull be aggressive inside and not allowing physical defense to bother his shot.
Here's Reed. Bull covering. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Suns trail by 5.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And here is McDaniel. To the middle. Randall. And the layup's good off the glass. Randall's got 6 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
That'll do it for the first half. The Timberwolves on top, up by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Minnesota leading by 7. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them, but not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you've got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
To the paint. Here's Reed. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Outside Edwards. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Allen outside. Takes the 3. And the Suns get it back. Stolen by McDaniels. And they're on the break. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
Outside Durant. Fires the 3. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Here's DiVincenzo. No scoring in this one. Reed gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
Here's McDaniels. And Bull pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And finished off by KD.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Timberwolves leading by 8. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
To the inside. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 8 points.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've held a 12-point lead early. And Reed has it in the corner. The 3. And Ball pulls it down. Suns trail by 6. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the third. A nice shot by Booker.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Pass to Randall. Stolen by Allen. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Beal. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Down low. Durant hand delivers the transition bucket.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Reed. Timberwolves passing it around. They get it back. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Suns trailing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Okogie. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Edwards. Took it, Edwards, slotting home the 3.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
And the basket by Okogie.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Timberwolves lead by 1. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So it's Phoenix now. They trail by 1.
Minnesota foul. Dylan Hill. First personal foul. First team foul.
Timberwolves on defense. To the middle to take the lead. Bol, that's good.
Yes, sirree. Feed Bol inside, and he'll reward you.
DiVincenzo with it. Here's Alexander Walker.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Picked by Reed. Inside. Pass to Dillingham. Miller with the ball. Guarded by O'Neal. And it's Miller with the jam. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Lee outside. Back to Bowl. And the dunk by Bowl.
It's really easy for Bowl to throw it down. Man, I'm a little jealous, especially with these creaky knees that I've got. I don't even think I could dunk in my dreams.
Pass to Reed. And here is DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Lee with the steal. Outside, Jones. From down in the low post, it goes. Now it's a 3-point Phoenix lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Both teams will make substitutions. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He challenged his team. He said they're not going to give us this one. We have to take it from them, starting now. We'll see if that message resonated. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Randall. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
First team foul.
That one misses for Randall. Suns leading by 3. Knocked away. It's stolen by Gobert. Pass to Edwards. To the middle. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert calling for the ball in moments like these. Big-time games under his belt.
The shot by KD. No good. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Out to Edwards. .141 left in the fourth quarter. Randall from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter.
And, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randall. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Pass to Nurkic. Booker outside. KD a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Durant going to work inside.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments. The intensity of the moment never rallies.
Gobert the screen. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Booker outside. Outside Durant. Pass to Allen. Suns moving the ball around.
So good at finding these spots. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the left side. To the paint. McDaniels. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Allen. It's stolen by Edwards. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. Yes!
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Durant. No good.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Well, folks, that's gonna do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark.
I've just got confirmation that the early season trade the Jazz have been pursuing is final.